So yeah, what I wanted to do was I wanted to add something on to that. Now we're watching that body, right? We're talking about watching that body. You see that body, you peep that body. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, we're talking about foundation, right? The smaller person is supposed to have the win, automatic. Before any equation drops forth on who do what, the smallest person is supposed to get the win. So that concept of the big motherfucker overtop somebody is overbearing? No, the smallest person is supposed to win because that who is closest to foundation, meaning Earth, got the drop on foundation. So the smallest person supposed to win, you know what I'm saying? What's the other thing? Mathematics. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So 1 is the first action. If your first action is aggression, the person who you being aggressive to or you being offensive to, their first action is defense. So now, your second action is targeting. Their next action is in response to your first action. So you don't get to target and offend at the first time. You gotta pick one. If you target, then someone has noticed that you targeted them. If you offend, someone has the option to move to the side or to move back. So you cannot get the drop on somebody mathematically. You go first, they gotta move. You have to hit. Now they can do whatever they want to. You trying to hit, they already in a defensive position to hit you. So mathematically, defense or the person who's getting assaulted wins the fight. You're confused, like that don't make no sense. If I'm standing here and you standing over there, you have to move to get at me. All I have to do is move from the position that I'm on, which is a natural occurrence because if someone is coming in your direction, you're either going to move out of the way so they can go by, or you're going to be an asshole and try to back them off. Like, I'm standing here, get out the way. But naturally, because their action is determined on your position, you can always move your position, and your position does not necessarily mean move towards them. If you move back, they have just played themselves, because now they're in your position, but they have shown themselves their intent is to get at you. If you move to the side, they have just went where you was at. Now you know what I'm saying, their move was to go where you at. Your move was to move out the way. They have to gather up for a next move or an assault on you. You're already in position to get them something dirty. So the person who's actually getting assaulted has the advantage. Just like I told you, the shortest person's supposed to win. So if a bigger nigga roll up on you, you should automatically supposed to know you got that. Conceptually understanding, a lot of y'all ain't ready to hear that. So if that means that you have to respect a nigga that's smaller than you. Can you do that? Probably you can. So you would never take advantage of these universal laws, point blank. You can't do nothing about that. That's as real as it get. But has someone ever told you that? Has someone expressed to you the importance of what I just said? Or did they let that fall to the floor? Because before you get into you can do this and you can do that, you got to measure up the statistics. And the statistics say the smallest person supposed to get that, and whoever goes first supposed to lose that. You confused. You like, come on, son, you playing. I'm going to tell you a secret. Have you ever seen a martial arts demonstration where the nigga went first? Or do he always say, come at me? That's the whole science of that demonstration. Come at me. If you don't come at me, then how can I engage you for the defeat? It means I have to come at you, which means you by default get to do all of that crazy shit that was just spoken about. So the person on the defense gets to win. Now, if you have one of these martial art cats doing a demonstration, tell him to demonstrate how you oppose a nigga, how you offend a nigga. That's called offense. You're being offensive. You're being offensive. That's a disrespect. That's why it's offense. You about to disrespect. Because see, I need you to be offensive so I can have universal blessings by being defensive. I was only defending myself. That's why universally that law is for that. The ones who can defend. You never see them show you how to offensively get at somebody because that means you're supposed to take the loss. So now, like I said, this is just an add-on, a little extra. So now that you understand those two conceptual thoughts, you must keep them shits in your mind and heart securely. Because here we go. We done seen the body. Now we need to talk about, well, somebody trying to get at you or you trying to get at somebody. Check it out. If I come towards you, now we're going to see about the thoughts of those who you're encountering. When you come at somebody, you coming at them, their first reaction will let you know their mindset. If they back up, now you know somebody who like to defend. Or they nervous about what happened. But, you know what I'm saying? But you at least know they're aware. If they dip to the side, now you know that's a person that ain't going back up. So now, they not retreating. They letting you know, if you keep coming this way, you're running up against a wall. But at least they got the common sense to dip to the side and let you go by, meaning they got consideration. That's why they dip to the side, to see what you about. You showing yourself as being offensive. That means you gave them the go-ahead. But that's a dip person. If they dip to the side, they showing you they like to dip. The same way if someone back up, they showing you that they not necessarily offensive. Use it to your advantage or use it to your disadvantage. It is what it is. Now, if you go forth and they coming forth towards you, like, hold on. They thinking fast enough to move forward as you move forward when you the one that initiated the foul movement. That's letting you know right there. Their brain speed is fast enough to declare that you was coming at them. You need to think about that. Secondly, this is a person who's ready to wild out. They not backing up and they not giving you leeway to see what you about. They coming at you. So part of them already want to be, you know what I'm saying, on some wild shit. So you dealing with somebody that's wild nature. Or they ready to be offensive as well. Let you know what the deal is. So now, we didn't declare what they about by how they engage you. What if they toss a kick at you versus a punch? A kick is some exotic shit. If they tossing a kick at you, that means they are ready to do other shit. Anyone who pick their feet off the ground, man, they take their foundation off the ground to do some shit at you, and especially in the initiation move or in the beginning, they got some exotic shit that they're dying to do. So this is a person that's gonna do weird shit. Your mindset should be prepared for weird shit. On top of that, they letting you know the basics is not what they about. So you need to switch your mind up to not deal with basics while you deal with basics. I'm not gonna kill it no more. I'm gonna leave it like that. Eat on that. Eat on that. You killing the body like that? Of course you are. Of course you are. You ain't never, you heard everything I said. You know that shit back and forth.